Hey y'all, today is seed planting day. Let's see about planting these seeds. So let's see what I have here. Got some seeds. These are Lush and Dew seeds. So you got a lot of seeds in here. I like the spots. So the plan for today is to plant some beets. And all of these seeds have labels on the back. We got some onions, carrots, and some beets for today. So these will make a good addition to what I already have in the bed. And so I'm just going to be putting those seeds on the outer perimeter of this raised bed. So I'm just going to be using my fingers and I'm just going to make some little holes, and then I'm going to push the dirt back on top of the holes. Okay, so these are the little beet seeds. Nice healthy looking seeds. Here they are. Beet seeds galore. So I'm just reaching over and making some little holes so I can get an idea of where I want to plant these seeds at. I don't need a lot of beets, so this amount of seeds is just enough. This is an easy way to plant any kind of seeds by just dropping some seeds into the hole. You can always drop 2 or 3 seeds in the hole and just thin the plants out later once you figure out which one is the biggest plant of the 2 or 3. Okay, so now I'm just covering over my hole, and these are about 1/2 inch down. And I'm just covering them over, spreading the dirt back on top of them. Okay, so that's the beets. Okay, so let me get y'all lined up and we'll finish planting those seeds. So I'm just gonna knock some of this dirt over to the side. Okay, so let's do these onions first. Let's get a close up. Onions. Okay. Here's a close up of those seeds. Let's see how these is gonna do. So just gonna give them a little tossing. I'm not gonna do the little finger poke method for these onions. I'll thin them out as they need to be thinned. So now I have a empty container that I can use for something else. I'm just gonna toss the dirt back on top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of these okra seeds right here that I already had saved. I'm just gonna put my okra seeds into this little container that I just emptied. So that's almost half of them. Okay, so we got the beets and we got the onions planted. So these are the ones that I just put in, and let's go ahead and get the rest of these okra seeds in this little cute container they have. These are baby bubba okra seeds. And I'm waiting on the rest of these baby bubba okra to dry so that I can get the dry seeds out, and then I'm gonna put them in some containers too. Okay, so let's do these carrot seeds. Okay, so let's plant the carrot seeds over on this side. I've already tossed my dirt up a little bit. I do have some carrots already growing right here in the corner. So I'm gonna put some carrot seeds right here. So these are the carrot seeds. I'm just gonna take them, sprinkle some around so that I can have some extra carrots coming up over here. And I'm gonna save the rest for later. Just taking some dirt, sprinkling it back on top and pressing down for where I threw my seeds at just now. And those seeds should come right up soon. Okay, so where did the carrots go? Carrots went right here. And I'm gonna plant these okra seeds later. So I'm gonna put those back where they went. And I'm gonna take these baby Bubba okra seeds that I just put in this container. I'm gonna place these right here. And later on I will cross those names out maybe and put baby Bubba okra on there. Okay, so let's plant some more seeds. I do want to plant some basil today. I did add some little tomato plants to the spot. If you look closely, there are some little tomato seedlings that I just transplanted right here. And I put a pot right here with a marigold in it. There's the basil. Let's take this basil out. And here's the seeds. So there's one basil plant already right here. I'm just gonna be putting some basil seeds right here beside these tomato plants. So I'll just take some of these lovely seeds and drop some down in right beside my tomato plants. Let's put that back. Very easy. And drop that back into its spot. And close that back up. And just toss some dirt back on those seeds. Press that down. And now I have my basil plant. Easy peasy. I'm just hitting those with a little bit of water. And this right here is where I had planted the beets. And this right here is where I had planted the red onions. Now I'll go ahead and hit these pepper plants right here with some water while I'm at it. Okay, so let's see what else there is. Maybe I can get a little lettuce planted. The lettuce is... Here's the lettuce. So let's plant a little bit of lettuce. Okay, so let's throw some lettuce seeds right here. I'm just tossing my dirt over to the side so that I can easily just toss it back over when I'm ready to cover up the seeds that I'm about to plant. Just gonna sprinkle those down into the dirt and toss some more dirt back on it. And there we have our lettuce planted. And oh yeah, let's get our seed container back down in here. It's ready for new seeds. It's empty. Let's look at these tomato Juliets. Juliet tomato seeds. Let's open it. Drop one. Now let's get some of these, and I have a spot for these right here. just move some of this dirt over. I'm just going to take a little bit of these seeds and drop them down. Let's pull it out. Just going to take a little bit of those and drop a few of them right here. And I'll thin them out when they start to come up. So I'm just going to plant extra in case I want to transplant some to different spots. And I'm just going to toss some dirt back on top of those too. I'm going to leave the mulch right here that I just spread away from that section. I'm just going to leave that on the outside of my grow bag. This is a 20-gallon grow bag. I'm just going to place some plant labels into the spots where I just placed those seeds. Wrong one. Where's the Juliet? Okay, that's the Juliet tomatoes. I'm just going to stick that down in this grow bag so I can remember what exactly I had in each spot. Okay, these were the onions. Just poke that right there to refresh my memory when we come back. These are the Juliet tomatoes. So I can't wait for those to sprout up. I've heard good things about how they don't crack, so that'll be a great choice for the garden. That's the beets. That's the basil. And the red onions. So that's lettuce. Did kind of mess that L up a little bit on there, but it's readable. Let's plop that right on in. And these are just some wooden knives from a wooden cutlery set that we use. Do sometimes use wooden knives, forks, and spoons in the house. So that's a little cheap way to make some plant labels by just taking something from the house or anything that you have and writing on it. So plant labels in place. And stay tuned because I want to show y'all what those seeds look like when they started sprouting up. So here's the box. Let me turn the box around so you can see it. It's a sturdy wood box. They do have some cushy foam inside to protect the seeds. This is their seed guide. Inside of the booklet is just telling you about the different kind of seeds. It's telling you how deep to plant them. So it's a nice comprehensive booklet about each plant. And this just tell you what seeds are what in the seed bank. This is the high yield raised bed seed bank. And it has 32 organic seed varieties inside. This is a box that you can reuse to save your own seeds. And you can just take these containers out, plop it open, and use that for yourself. And I was wanting something to keep my seeds in, so this is perfect. And so you just plop that back in there and put your own seeds in there. So that's very useful. Okay, so let's see what these sprouts look like. So far we have some little sprouts coming up. I see some beet sprouts right here. And just to refresh y'all's memory, I did plant some onions some beets, and some basil right there. I did plant the basil kind of on a separate day, even though I pieced it all together. And the Juliet tomatoes were planted a little bit later on, so they haven't came up yet. And I did plant some lettuce over in that white round raised bed over in the back. Okay, so let's take a look at the beets. And they are coming up fine. There's the little seedlings. Here's the red onions right here. There's some little seedlings down in there. These are the little lettuce sprouts coming up. There's the label. I do see some little carrot plants sprouting up over there on the other side. And here's a close-up of some of the seeds. They are all organic seeds. These seed banks make for great gifts. And Christmas is coming up. It'll make for a great Christmas gift. So go check out Lush and Dew over on their website. And I do have a code for you. Use my code SCGarden15 to save 15%. And I will put that link in the code in the description of this video. So let's just place these back in here. And y'all have a good one.